Thanks for joining me today. This is Danny, and welcome to my brand new series playing in a brand new version of Minecraft. Minecraft 1.9 modded. I guess it's not brand new, but it's pretty new, especially to the modded world. And I am really excited about this series. I have made myself a custom mod pack for Minecraft 1.9, and this is my spawn. Check this out, man. This is like one of my favorite ways to spawn. I'm in the middle of a boreal forest, which is a very thick northern forest. As you can see, well, maybe you can't tell it's a northern forest, but you can see it's a very thick forest, which is really cool. And as you might be able to tell if you look at my map, I am right next to an ocean, which is like totally my favorite spawn ever. I love being next to oceans. And I will probably end up building my base like right here. So I am so excited to play modded Minecraft 1.9 that I decided to put together my own mod pack. I'm not even going to wait for even an unstable mod pack. I made my own unstable mod pack, and it probably is pretty unstable, I don't know. But so far I've been playing around with it off camera. Just started a couple other worlds and did some exploring in creative mode and all that stuff. And you know what? Why punch wood when we can get inventory, or take inventory, when we can do this and make ourselves an axe right away. So I've got Tinker's Construct, as you can see. Today we are going to be kind of getting started with, you know, the basic stuff, of course, punching wood and all that. I'm going to do some mining, probably mostly off camera, and we're going to probably get started with progressive automation. I've got progressive automation in here. Well, I'm going to need some more planks. We might as well just plank all these. No, I'm going to make an axe. Hooray. And you know what? I'm going to make a pick right away too. Why not? We've got progressive automation, which I'm going to get started with right away today. We should be able to get started. One of the nice things about progressive automation, it has some really good early... That was weird. His head was like inside the tree. It's got some really good early game automation that we can get started with. Some early game machines that we can start right away. And we can progress. As we progress... Oh boy, that's a tall tree. As we progress, we'll be able to upgrade the machines. So we've got progressive automation, we've got the Furnus mod, which we actually might get started with today as well. The Furnus mod has a fairly, again, kind of like progressive automation, it's got a fairly low startup cost, and then there's upgrades that we can do to make it more powerful later. So we'll be able to actually get started with ore doubling, probably already today with the Furnus mod. Although I'm going to have to find some sand, which... Oh, actually, that's not going to be hard at all, because there's a beach right there. Nice. So we've got everything we need. Actually, gravel we'll have to find, because we'll need some flint to get started with the Furnace mod. This... I love this. I really like this, the boreal forest. As you can see, I've got Biomes of Plenty installed. I also have building bricks, and I have the config set to do to spawn the grass slabs naturally, which are kind of cool. I don't know. So I have mixed feelings about it. I was kind of going back and forth on whether or not I wanted those, but I decided to stick with them. The one thing that is going to be tough about starting out here in the boreal forest is that there's a lot of shade. I mean, well, a couple things, I guess. One, it's going to be kind of hard to navigate through the boreal forest because it's really thick. You know, you've got to find a path through it. But it's just so cool, though. Oh man, I really like it. It's very cool. It'll be easy to get lost, so it's a good thing we have Journey Map. But the one thing that I'm a little concerned about is that there's a lot of shade for mobs, so we'll have to be careful about that. Especially early game. I mean, after a while, you know, zombies and skeletons, we're not really going to care much about those. And we don't really have any mods here that give us anything other than like the vanilla mobs. So we don't have to worry too much. I mean, we don't have Thaumcraft because Thaumcraft is not ready for 1.9 yet. As soon as it is, it's definitely going to be added to this. Man, that's beautiful. Look at that. So yeah, I've got Biomes of Plenty. I've also got Realistic World Gen. which is, I really like realistic world gen. It's a very awesome mod, but you don't really usually see it in the major mod packs. So it gives us, you know, more gradual grades and more realistic biome like splits and stuff. Let's do a little more exploring. It looks like there's another biome over here. I keep getting sidetracked. I'm so excited. There's like so many different things I want to do here. But we've got Neotech, we've got Baggins's, I've got RF Tools and RF Tools Dimensions, which we didn't have. For whatever reason, that wasn't in the FTB Unstable mod pack, but it's in my mod pack. That's kind of a cool looking biome too over there. Look at that. That looks like a redwood tree. Oh man, this is so awesome. It's been a while since I played Biomes of Plenty 2, because the last series that I did with FTB Unstable, I actually didn't use Biomes of Plenty. I just did Vanilla World Gen, which I do. I mean, I kind of like Vanilla World Gen. It's cool and everything, but it's nice to have something different once in a while. I'm gonna grab a bunch of cobble, and this may be where we stay for our first night, right down here. Actually, I may drill down and see if we can find a cave underground. For now, I'm just collecting stone so that we can make some stone tools. I also have Botania. I have Botania for 1.9. It's unofficial. Well, it's unofficial because it's not Vasky. It's Willie Willis, the same guy who ported it to 1.9. Oh, it is getting dark already. Okay, how are we doing with wood? I'm going to just grab a couple more trees and we'll go underground for the night. So I'm going to do a little of this off camera. I'm going to just kind of, well, I'm going to get a base set up here. Obviously a temporary base. And then I'm going to just start kind of making my way down and doing a little bit of mining and see if I can find a cave. I do have to be a little careful now. In 1.9, I've been finding that the mobs are a little tougher. Like just your regular old skeletons and stuff. In fact, when I was playing, kind of playing in my test world, I have a test creative world and I have a test survival world where I was just kind of starting out and making sure everything was working and all my mods are working friendly together and everything else. I was killed by a skeleton. Oh, I'm hungry. I didn't get any food while I was up there. Oh, crap. We're going to have to go get some food. I see some food right there. Alright, let's just do this. Oh boy. Where's food? I hear food. Oh, there you are, food. I'd like more than one here. There's another one. And of course, getting used to the combat thing is a bit of a there's a spider over there. I don't really want to screw around with spiders. Or creepers. Oh, crap. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to. Oh, dude. And I find that creepers blow up much more readily in 1.92. Ah! Ah! Oh, crap. And they're harder to kill when you only have a stone sword, and now I'm half dead. Okay, I better go hide. Wow, we have 1 health point left. That's kind of lucky, actually. Oh man, that was stupid. That creeper wouldn't have blown up if I was actually. I've been having a hard time with creepers in 1.9 because it seems like they will blow up even when you're still pretty close to them. I mean, even when even when you're as far away as you used to be able to be, if you know what I mean. Like you have to be further away from them now to prevent them from blowing up. But I was doing okay there. I actually didn't have it blowing up, but I thought I could get it with one more hit, but I was wrong. And then the other thing you have to remember too, when you're to 1.9, and I was probably, if I look at my video clip, I'll probably find that I was going like this. You can't do that. You can't spam click to fight. Because it takes a while for your sword to come back, and for you to get a full powered, oh, whoops, and to get a full powered swing. Okay, why don't we just start with, let's see, let's just go off in this direction. So as I mentioned, I've got Botania. It's not only is it unofficial, but it's also an alpha. It's not even public release yet, so it's oh, look at that. Nice. Already got some iron. But all the other mods I actually got from the Curse launcher, just from the I built the mod pack in Curse. And Botania was the only one that wasn't there. Botania hadn't even been uploaded to Curse yet because it's still hasn't even been alpha tested. So we'll see if we run into problems with Botania. It'll probably be a few episodes before we get into Botania anyway. And maybe by that time there will be an official release. Or actually it would be an unofficial official release because, again, since it's not Vasky, it's not going to be official. But it should be stable anyway. And we've got Blood Magic. Way of Time is basically just picking up where he left off in 1.8 and moving forward in 1.9, which is what a lot of mods are doing, like Neotech, which is also here. Storage drawers. I've got storage drawers. I've got easy storage. I really like the easy storage mod. Again, it's another fairly cheap to do early game to have a nice like integrated storage system, I guess you could say, similar to AE. And I've got Sai, building bricks, chisel and chisels and bits. So I'm going to collect resources for a while, and then I will meet you probably back up here, unless something interesting happens while I'm down in the caves. Hopefully the interesting thing won't be me dying. So check this out, something I noticed the other day. We've got our Tinker's crafting station here. We've got a chest, and we have the chest next to the Tinker's crafting table. Now if you remember with NEI, this setup would kind of screw up NEI with the when you would complete a recipe. With JEI in 1.9, let's say we want to make a iron pick. Not only does it work, but it actually pulls stuff out of the chest. Isn't that freaking cool? I love that. That makes me very happy. Ooh, I almost forgot. 2 hands. I haven't actually stumbled on a cave yet. I've just been heading my way down. I've already got quite a bit of stuff. 26 iron, and then I had 6 ingots that I've already used. I got a lot of coal all over the place, and I just found some gold. And where am I here? I'm at level Y11. So I'm going to start checking the map now to find caves, because this is about where I want to be. Well, I found a cave, but it's kind of up kind of high. It's at in the 20s. But it might be worth exploring, but I'm actually not going to explore it at the moment because I've got enough resources to get us going, to get us started in progressive automation. You know what? I think curiosity might just get the best of me, though. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. A lot of mobs in there. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Crap. Ah! Oh, crap. I'm gonna frickin' die. Oh. That sucks. I had 13 levels that are now gone. Well, I'm gonna go down there with an iron axe and try to rescue my stuff. Wish me luck. The axe is actually one of the best early game melee weapons. It's got a high attack damage, higher than, or I think it's as high as diamond or higher than, but it's very slow. I think it was it over here? I think it was over here somewhere. Yep, there's my grave. Okay, so I got some of my XP back. But it is slow, the axe. Did I say that already? The axe is pretty slow. So you have to time your hits. Where did all the mobs go? Oh, no wonder I was getting stuck in here. This is kind of a mess. Alright, whatever. Let's just let's just block that off for now. And get our stuff. I hope nothing spawns out of this thing. I know it used to be the case that the Graves mod, there was some weird creepy thing that would spawn. Nope. Okay, it's gone. Good. I think they got rid of that. I don't know, maybe too many people complained about it. Alright, we got our stuff back. I got half my XP back. That's okay, I guess. Alright, it's time to redeem myself. There we go. Kind of getting the hang of this whole slow... Oh, I don't want to mess with the skeleton yet, though. You know what? I'm going to go make some armor, and then we'll come back here. Because this is just silly, trying to do this without any armor. Hooray, I found some wild berry bushes. Oh, this is Forest Hills. It's a different biome. And check out these rivers. They have like actual riverbanks. That's cool. I don't know how I feel about the cobble though. That seems like something strange, something that you wouldn't necessarily see in a natural setting. But I do really like the way the rivers look. This is realistic world gen that makes the rivers look like this. Cool. I wonder what kind of forest that is. So we have 2 early game options for ore doubling. One of them is the Furnus. This is the Furnus. Oh, no, not the Furnus, actually. The same mod. The Pulvis. This guy. We need a couple flint and 4 sandstone, which should be pretty easy with all the stone we've got. And then 2 iron ingots. So this is pretty easy to do early game. It just takes coal. Doesn't require RF or anything like that. And then it also has upgrades, so you can make it faster later. You can increase the return. And then the other one is the Neotech grinder. This one is really cheap. It's just 2 cobblestone, a stick, and then some kind of stone. It can be either stone or andesite or diorite or whatever. And then you have to make a pressure plate for that one. So actually, let's just make that one for fun. It would actually probably be faster for us to make the Pulvis, just because we don't have to jump up and down on it. I mean, it would save us time in the long run, but let's just do this right now because it's kind of fun. Okay. So it grabbed our granite from our chest. And then we need to make a pressure plate. We can make any kind of pressure plate, but the faster the pressure plate, or the better the pressure plate, the faster it's going to be. So I think that the fastest one is actually gold. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and make a gold one. Why not? Okay, so let's just make a little room for this because we're gonna have to jump up and down. So I think, yeah, that'll give us enough room. So we'll put it right there. We'll kind of put it under. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we'll put it there, and we put the pressure plate on top. Shift click, and then we drop all of our ores in here. Do we have any more ores? Yes, we have some tin, which we're not going to use for a while. Oh, there's not even room. But anyway, so we jump up. So I jumped once on it, and we are at... Oh, so that just dropped it down. So now we're at 53%. So with the gold pressure plate, you get 1 about every 2 jumps. So we got 2 iron dust from 1 iron ore. So if I do this for a while, we're going to have a whole bunch of iron ore. Whee! Alright, I've got a whole bunch of iron now. I've got a stack and a half of iron and a couple of tin from my 1 tin that I had. And it's starting to do gold now. Whee! And as long as I'm jumping up and down, I might as well make some home improvements here. Try to anyway. Why don't we make the furnace right away so that we don't have to jump up and down? I mean, that was fun, jumping up and down and everything, but... Now I think we can afford to make a furnace. So we're going to need... Or not a furnace, I keep calling it a furnace. It's the furnace mod, but it's called the Pulvis. We might make a furnace too. Pulvis. So we need 4 sandstone, so we're going to need 16 sand. Hooray, Pulvis. So why don't we put this right there. And we just give this guy some coal. Of course, now we don't have any ores to demonstrate this with, but that's okay. We will soon. And then these are all upgrade slots. So if we look at the furnace, we have all these different upgrades. We can make it more fast. We can make it faster, more efficient, which means it'll use less fuel. We can do the IO upgrade, which I do plan on doing, which will allow us to set the input-output. So we could have a chest that it pulls stuff from, and then we could have it output like to the furnace, or we could have it output to a furnace, and then use an IO upgrade on that and have it output to a chest, so that we would have that all automated. And we probably will do that very shortly. Oh, wait. So now we should have enough iron to make armor. Yeah. Hooray. Chest. Leggings. Helm. And boots. I'll just go boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we're safe. So we probably won't get killed by zombies anymore. I know you're over there. Oh, there you are. There we go. Hooray, I just killed my first creeper. Kind of working on securing the area a little bit here so that I don't have to sit trapped in the house all the time. The only problem is I didn't give myself a gate. So it's not totally secure, but it's good enough. Good enough where we can get stuff done out here. There's my little my little setup. I brought everything outside. We're a little safer out here now. Of course, we're not totally secure, but that's okay. Good enough. Just as long as we keep the creepers out so that they don't blow up our stuff. That's all I really care about. And then I'm actually going to upgrade this to an iron chest. Whoa. And then I'm going to make... That's pretty pathetic. I'm so reliant on modded Minecraft that I had to use JEI in order to make fences. But anyway, so I want to make this IO upgrade, so we're going to need to make a hopper. So we'll need another chest. Oh, bummer. The iron chest doesn't work next to the crafting station. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well, okay, so there's, and then we want to make a hopper. And a piston. We're missing redstone, which is in the chest. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's okay. Pretty soon we'll have easy storage system, so we won't even have to worry about this. So there's the piston, and then we're going to need some clay, it looks like. And I just happen to know where some clay is. Oh, whew. That like kind of lagged for a second there. I was afraid it was going to crash. All right, so now we have the IO upgrade. So now we have input, output, and fuel. So we can say that we want to input from this chest, output to that. So we do A for auto, and we'll turn the top off. And then output into the furnace. We'll turn the bottom off. Fuel. You know what? Why don't we do that as well? And we'll put coal in here, and it'll pull it in. And we can put all our ores in here. It's going to pull them in, and then it's going to put it in this furnace. And then to fully automate everything, we can make this guy. We're going to need, oh boy, so we're going to need 16 clay. Oh, we have enough. Okay. Hooray, there we go. There's our furnace. Put that there. And we'll drop our IO in there. And we're going to input from there. And, whoops, nope. And output to there. I guess we'll just have to throw fuel in there. Whoa. What? How? Huh? Where did I get that from? That was interesting. Okay. So now, if we just drop our ores in here, they'll go in here, they'll get ground up and doubled, and then from here, they'll go into here and get smelted, and then from here, they'll just get dropped into the chest. Hooray! I found some diamonds. They're kind of precariously located, but I think we can make our way over there. I might actually just get a bucket and some water. Diamonds. Ooh, that was close. And now we can test this. We can test our setup. So we've got a bunch of iron, a bunch of gold. I guess that's all I got was iron and gold. So it's in here, being smelted. It's kind of slow. Of course, we can add speed upgrades. Oh, I've got progressive automation up there now. Boom. So now it's over here, and it's being smelted. And the zombie's coming around the corner. Oh, gotta wait for it to come back. There we go. Hooray! Okay. So there's nothing here. It must have gone in here. We can only assume. So we have 9 iron in here right now. What? Oh, crap. Not this again. Not zombies. I'm not gonna die from zombies again, am I? Oh my god. Alright, I need to hide. Jeez. I can't handle zombies anymore. Maybe I need to get a better weapon. Something a little faster. I'm so not used to that. The time that it takes for the weapon to come back. No! No! Oh, you bring. Oh, good. It was way over there. Jeez. I am totally under attack here. Crazy. Anyway, so we had 9 iron in our chest before we were rudely interrupted. And now we have 16. Hooray! So it's working. Well, I decided to make myself a diamond sword. I actually ended up with 16 diamonds. So that is pretty cool. But the iron axe, and actually the diamond axe as well, has an attack damage of 9, which is pretty nice compared to only 7 with the sword. But the speed is so slow, I'm having a really hard time getting used to that slow speed. I mean, look how long it takes before it comes back up, and you can hit again. And if you hit before it comes all the way back up, then you hardly do any damage. Where the sword, watch this, it's a lot faster. So, and I was actually looking into the Tinker stuff, and most of it is about the same, but I'm sure there's things that we can do to make them faster. Well, unfortunately, we are already out of time, so I guess we're going to have to do progressive automation in the next episode. In fact, I think the next episode will be almost entirely dedicated to progressive automation, and we'll get pretty deep into it. So that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that, but we did get our ore doubling done today, which is exciting, and we've got tons of iron and a little bit of gold. And a few other things that we'll be playing with soon. Oh, and by the way, I am in the process of getting this mod pack ready for distribution so that you can play along with me. I hope to have that ready by the end of the week, and I will put a link in the comments below once that's ready in this and future videos. So I hope you enjoy this. I am having a blast in 1.9. It's not only do we have a bunch of new mods and stuff to play with, but we also have just like new vanilla mechanics to play with, which is pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to click the like button, and I hope you join me next time. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, whatever, or maybe ideas of mods that we can add, please feel free to mention them in the comments below, or if you just want to say hello. This is a very small channel, so I definitely have time to read all my comments and reply to them as well. So thanks for watching.